What is up, YouTube? Back at it again with the content. This time I'm doing a little bit of solos. I didn't have enough time to stream today, so I'm just gonna hot drop, see what happens, talk about my decision making, maybe hit up the docks right here a little bit. Actually, no, I'm too late to that. I'm gonna go over here instead. People jump out super early, so they're already going that way. So yeah, so I didn't really have enough time to stream, and I wanted to get a couple games in, and you know, what better way to do that than talk about my decision making as I play some of my favorite map, Savage, aka Sanhok, aka Funky Chicken, aka Sauvage, aka Sausage. This is one of my favorite maps for a bunch of reasons. One, as you can see here, the verticality, and two, the tree cover. Three, the aesthetic, I love it. 4, the buildings are very simple. You can't really get caught off guard too much based on the interior design of the buildings. Another reason I like it is because of the weapons. I really like the specific weapons that are part of this map, such as this QBZ, very fancy. I do not like the iron sights that much. It's okay, but that front sight's a little thick for my taste. I like how you don't have to have a vehicle. I like how the circles are fast because they're dynamic. They change and speed up based on the amount of people still alive. There's a lot to love in this map, and I think that it desperately needs to come to Xbox very soon because it's what the game needs. It needs a faster game mode, and it definitely breathed new life into PUBG for me. It made me excited to play again. I think there needs to be a couple more mini royale type maps, and I think that the fact that they've split off the map selection into mini royale and regular BR is a sign that they're going to go towards the smaller maps. We also have that big 6x6 winter map coming at some point this year, and they've teased that just a little bit. That's going to be fun. Excited for some new terrain. But yeah, right now I just really love the state of the game. I think it's really great on PC, and I think it's great on Xbox too, but it has a little bit of ways to go before it's really performant. I say the word really too much. We should count that. Someone should tally that up. But anyway, this is me. I'm Dano. I have a PUBG podcast. You guys probably know that since you're watching me. And here I am with QBZ and an ump. So what I'm doing here is just playing that hot offset. What I was explaining there was when you jump hot, hot would be Camp Alpha, offset would be this area outside of Camp Alpha, here, here maybe, I don't know. So you can loot up and then move into that hot zone to catch some people off guard. At this point, I know that the circle's not over here, so it doesn't really make sense to run that way, so we're going to go back towards the bridge here and cross over into the mainland because it looks like that's where the circle's going to end up. So maybe we'll hit up ruins, maybe we'll hit up this dock. It's probably already taken, so maybe we'll go this way first. But yeah, this is Savage. This is first person, a game mode that I don't play so often because of some of the people I play with have motion sickness issues, so we typically squad up and do third person, which is cool. And if you have any motion sickness issues, you know what a pain in the ass that is. Don't make fun of people who have that. It's really annoying. It's the worst thing to sit down and play one of your... Okay, I should be able to fit through that. Play one of your favorite games and then feel sick after doing it. That sucks. That's no fun. So we stick to third person, and I think because of that, I've gotten a little bit better at that game mode. And first person is still fun, but it's a little clunky. I think the movement needs a little bit of work. And they did say that is in their roadmap to fix eventually. I think later this year they were looking at that. I ended up not going to where I said I would, but it looks like the doors are open and... Sorry, the doors are closed, which is a good indicator that people are not here. Just kidding, the door is open, but maybe that doesn't have a door? I don't remember. Let's see. Oh no, there's a box here, obviously. Okay. And I'm going to come back to loot that in a second, but we're going to make sure this is clear because I don't like coming across a box that has a lot of stuff in it in an area where I don't know if people are, because it's a good chance that people have killed that person and then not looted it yet. Like, you know there's going to be one person who survived this, so it might be here. Just grab this ammo, grab that, grab that. VSS is fun as hell to screw with people. I might come back to grab that. I'm talking a lot. Normally I would be a little bit more quiet. I'm trying to listen to my surroundings. Just dropping stuff I don't need. I'm going to come back for this. Only because it's got that built-in 4X. And it's actually pretty damn good on auto too. Alright, so we know people landed here. They might have moved towards the docks. So that's really close. So I feel that probably they're over here. Looted up and then went ruins, looks like. We're gonna head back that way. But yeah, because I'm playing a little bit more aggressively and trying to get some action for you guys, I'm running towards gunshots, obviously, which is not always the best plan, but if you want some action, there's no better way to do it, to find it, than running towards the sound of imminent death. So in this case, I don't have any scopes. However, I do have this VSS, which got a nice built-in situation here. It's really quiet, so I'm just going to take pot shots at this guy as soon as I see him. Maybe he saw me, maybe he didn't. Seems weird he didn't cross past that rock. I'm going to get my flank on. Again, VSS full auto, real nice. Take some shots, fall back, take some shots, fall back. Miss some shots, fall back. Miss some shots, fall back. There we go. But a VSS is real nice because it's so quiet that people might not be able to hear you as you're shooting. Which means not only for this guy, but for the people around, you might get away with a silent kill, which can save your life. Okay, don't get too penisy with the looting, because there's a lot of people here. Kind of worried about that. Dacia, that's not a spawn, so someone drove that there for some reason. Just found a 3X, that's good. There's a pan back there, which I wish I had grabbed, but it's not the end of the world. I can find one, but a pan literally will save your life. No, look, there's a pan, okay. Not enough space. What the hell am I holding on to? So I have a suppressor, don't need the compensator. Well, here's a valid thing here. You could drop the flash hider, but in a situation where if I make it to top 10 and the guy knows where I am, I might put the compensator on. So it's not the worst thing to have that in your pocket. Half grip is a really good grip for spraying and tapping, so I'm going to keep that on there. I'm going to drop the angled grip, and if I find a bolt action, I'm going to swap it out for that VSS. It looks like I have a lot of ammo that's probably filling me up, so I'm just going to go with that. I have 4 grenades. Those are also really heavy. Not going to worry about that. And 3X, absolute garbage. Can't stand this, but what can you do? You got to make do with what you have. The reason why I hate the 3X is because it's tinted ever so slightly. See how bright the sky is? See how tinted my scope is. I hate it. Can't stand it. Hate the reticle. It's pretty much garbage trash. But, again, it's better than an iron sight, so this is what we do. So I'm just going to head towards the circle, probably find someone along the way. There's probably also someone still alive at ruins there. First person makes you feel a lot more scared. Let's see, what do we got? I'm close, but you know what? F it. Let's bike it. Why walk when you got wheels? This is really stupid. Do not recommend this. If you want to survive and you want to make it to the end, don't take any risks like this, but I'm feeling squirrely, and this is for the YouTubes. I'm gonna go get that. No, I'm gonna go kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy. Use that VSS. He's probably at these buildings here. Kind of sounded like he was off to the left a little bit. Kind of sounded like he was up there. Use that free look. Where are you? I swear he was not at the buildings. So he could be flanking me, which is I'm kind of worried about. which is what I'm kind of worried about. So let me get in the bike, see if I can draw his fire out again. I swear he was not at the buildings. It really sounded like he was halfway up this hill. If you can't see him, just get a different angle. Don't keep peeking it. If he knows where you are, why stay in the same spot? Just keep moving, keep looking. Maybe you'll catch him off guard, maybe he'll catch you off guard, who knows, but it doesn't make sense to stay in the same position and just wait if he already knows where you are. Because he's lining up your shot. As soon as you poke your head out, he's gonna take it off. And always be moving as well. Always be moving. I have no idea where this guy went. This is weird, it's creeping me out, but we're just gonna press on. And again, you don't have to take every single fight. I only am because I want to get some action, but you don't have to. Who knows, maybe someone else will kill him. Maybe he'll die to the blue. Maybe he'll crash his bike and explode. Maybe you'll meet him in the top 10. Maybe you'll meet him in the top 2 and win it that way. But maybe if you take that fight now, it'll get yourself killed when you're not in a very good position. It's all about identifying the situation you're in and whether it makes sense to take that fight. And also not crashing your bike, that helps too. I'm gonna rip over here. Just head towards the blue. I'm gonna head towards this bridge because I'm probably gonna need to take that. And again, making all kinds of noise. In most situations, I would tell you to ditch your bikes and your cars and not use them in these kind of situations because of that, because of what just happened to me. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna use this because it's a little more accurate. There we go. Hide. I can't recover past current HP, so I'm healing. Here's my drink. That'll get me up to 100. Do I need to go back? So here's a good situation of, hey, I'm in good shape. I've got the loot I need. Think about, what was he shooting me with? Do I need it? Does it make sense to run all the way across this bridge, expose myself on all sides? Or does it make sense to just ditch it and loot the next guy I kill? Or does it make sense to just die to this guy because I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings? I cannot believe I just survived that. I'm going to stand up and get killed, though, so let's see what happens here. There he is. Nade, I don't know if that's far enough. No. There we go. That was super lucky. I should have died there. I should not have won that. He's also making all kinds of noise, which is not so good. I already have a pan. Okay. Saw some meds here. Take those. I don't have enough space, but that's okay. I've got plenty of meds, plenty of ammo. I'm in good shape. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to check out over here. Take a breather. Sometimes it's good to just recollect, sit, think about it for a second. I got a minute on the gas. I have the time. I'm going to start moving real soon. And I'm actually texting my fiance to tell her that I'm recording. Because, yeah. There you go. So yeah, take a breather. It's good for that. Check your inventory, feel out how you're doing. I'm going to need to throw on another boost. I have a bunch. I'm doing that. I need a new vest. I should have grabbed a vest off that guy, but we don't have the time anymore, so we're just going to run it in. Sometimes it's okay to hang back a little bit, to wait in that blue, push up as it pushes you. What a rhyme. I hate this 3X. I hate it so much. Really, really do. And always looking, always looking, always looking. The thing about this map is that tree cover. That guy could be right there and he could not see me. So many times, so often, I'm just running up a hill and boom, I'm right in some guy's mug, right in his face. That guy just gave himself away, but he's shooting someone else. I should have killed that. Should have got that. Ah, that pisses me off. But I got him pinned, which is good, and he's got to deal with the blue now. I don't think... The problem here is I'm exposed. I'm super exposed, but I'm tunnel visioning on this guy. He's going to try to take the smoke. He's doing smoke to smoke. This is a smart play. Very smart play. So what I can do is I can spray that smoke and try to pick him off through it, because smoke will not stop bullets. Being mindful of the blue. I know where he's going to come out of. He knows a good idea where I am. He's going to stand and fight me right here. This is what it comes down to. So I got to just get my peeking skills on here. I think it was that tree. Don't really remember. And again, I can wait him out. I've got the time. There it is. And I don't want to go back for that. That was some pretty shitty shooting, but again, 3x. Damn. Wow. I'm just amazed that I was even able to swing around and shoot him. So again, what happened there was I was tunnel visioned on that guy. And what I just said would happen, happened, which was you don't know someone's coming until they're on top of you. And I couldn't hear him. I was talking to you guys. I was shooting, yes. Valid. However, this is what Savage this is what Savage does to you constantly. It gives you this false sense of security, like there's this big hill protecting me. I'm shooting this guy. I'm on the edge of the blue. Everything's great. And then all of a sudden, someone's on top of you, and you hear the shots. But by the time you hear that, you're already dead. So let's check out the death cam. Let's see what he saw. And let's try to break this down real quick. So I was super focused on this guy. A Deconator there, 02. He heard my shots. I'll stay quiet. He doesn't really know where I am until that shot there. Comes over the hill, sees me, pulls out his gun on full auto. Smart. Somehow, I have no idea how I even turned and was able to hit him, but I almost won that somehow. That was insane. But yeah, I mean, that's the nature of PUBG. That's the nature of this map. That's the nature of also playing solo matches, I think. This is really what happens. Again, I'm saying the word really too much. This is what happens all the time on matches like this, where you don't know where their enemies are, you tunnel vision, and they're on top of you. Let's see it one more time. A lot of people in the blue there. Check out that mini-map. So I was in the blue, Deconator was in the blue, Nick, someone was in the blue, Ijoba, he was in the blue. And there's only 13 alive, so 1, 2, 3, 4, all in the blue there, one waiting for us, another one at the bottom right. And it's a giant cluster. Everyone seemed to be coming from that same direction. And it looks like the game's over because I can't spectate, so that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, we got 13th place, 4 kills. If that was the only game I played today, I would be very happy with that outcome. There's nothing wrong with that. I had some really good fights. I had some great shots. I pulled off a couple kills that I had no business getting, like that last guy with the SKS when I was on the bridge. I should not have won that. He should have killed me. And I almost killed this guy. I flipped around really quick. So it's all about like thinking about what you accomplished. Did I achieve my goal of that match? And I didn't talk about it at the beginning, but my goal was to get a couple kills, make it interesting, talk about my decision making, and maybe make it to top 10. And I almost achieved that. So I have to be happy with that match. Hopefully you guys learned something or were interested by this video. That was about 20 minutes of rambling, and I think it was exciting. That was a great match, and if I had more time, I would do it again, but I don't. So thank you guys for watching. This is Dano. I'm on the PUBG podcast grind. Me and Cody making that hot drop happen for you guys. If you're interested, subscribe, go leave a comment, follow the podcast. It's on iTunes. It's on Google Play, YouTube, kind of. I haven't updated it in a while, but check us out. Join the Discord. It's in the notes for this video. And yeah, keep on hot dropping, fam.